Welcome back to the channel. It has been 5 months, I believe, since I filmed anything content related in terms of, you know. So, a lot to go through today. Got an update on the Funko stuff. So obviously this channel, most people would know it for unboxing Pokemon and whatnot. Have an update on that as well, which the way Pokemon's going at the moment, it's an unfortunate market for a lot of people that I think I've said this numerous times on the channel that, but we'll get into that. And then just a general update about everything else. But it's channel number 2, which I have completely neglected, but it's going to get a revamp at some point. So obviously the short that I dropped earlier is about the Funko Box of Fun, which you can see right in front of me. We'll be opening that in the same video, but it'd just be a cut of this video and then the next one together. So bear with me. So yeah, we have an update on so basically this channel now is going to transform just a tiny bit. So it's not going to be just Pokemon related, it's going to be Funko related as well. Now I've been collecting Funko now for probably about 4 or 5 years. I buy and sell a lot, and also some of them I keep, and whatever. But I've been getting into Funko a lot more lately, and I buy stuff regularly now. So I'm thinking it's about time we start transitioning this into the channel, because obviously it's a TV channel technically, whatever you want to call it. But so yeah, Funko related wise, so we've got a lot of recent purchases that I will show you now. So we obviously just had San Diego Comic Con, and there were some exclusives there, and I managed to purchase, bid, and was accepted for a couple. Some I did not get. I bidded for on the Invincible and the Invincible in the case, but I wasn't unsuccessful. But then again, there was only 2,000 of each, I believe, maybe 1,000. Again, people at the con might have had a chance of getting them because they're at the con, but the ones online were specific amounts to be sold. So I did, so I will give you an update now. So recent purchase, so we did get the Darth Maul Kyber Crystal. It's obviously pop protected, but it's a nice pop. I'm a big Darth Maul fan. He's my favourite villain, or probably my favourite character total in general in Star Wars lore. And I've obviously purchased recently some other ones. The one from the recent series, the Darth Maul recent series, is there. That's an exclusive Comic-Con, exclusive to Funko. And then obviously a couple of ones that one of them are for a while, one of them just recently bought. And then obviously we bought the NCR Power Armor, which is what I've been looking at for a while. That was an exclusive online on Funko, but I didn't bid for that. I bought it off eBay. I think I paid about £40, £37 for it. A little bit over what it was selling for, but again, under what it's probably valued at. And then recently I bought the Loki limited to 9,500 pieces. That was from HMV. It's an exclusive, it's now sold out. And then the Ultimate Freddy, which is also from, obviously I'll take the Luca out of the way just so you can have a look. The Ultimate Freddy, which is also another Comic-Con exclusive, that was about £20, and that's obviously, it's limited to 5,000 pieces. And then obviously I had my own pop made, which I haven't done before, and I thought, why not? It kind of looks a little bit like me, with sunglasses when I've got them on and whatnot. So yeah, that's the recent couple of purchases. I also bought one of my favourite pops, and I'm a massive Metal Gear Solid fan. As you can see, I've got the Foxhound Velcro thing there, but it's now on part of my display. It's a snake in a box, but then I also have the other three, as you can see above all the aftershave. I've got the other three, the one that's an exclusive one to Funko, and then the other two that were regularly available. You could pretty much pick them up anywhere. And then also I bought the Vegeta and Goku baseball 2-pack. I've been looking at this for a while. I've been trying to get hold of it for a while, but it was way overpriced. I managed to pick this up for about £27, I believe. That's pretty good price considering it's been out for I think it came out, 2020 or something like that, 2019. So it's not a bad pop to get. So yeah, I've purchased quite a few pops lately. I've been updating my stuff. Obviously I've got pops everywhere, as you can see. We are going to try and get an office at some point and literally display everything in there and have it full done. My display's recently been worked out. I've built my own PC recently, and all of this stuff now. I've obviously recently built my own PC, which was a lot of fun, and now I have the facility to sort out my camera setup and have a proper setup now, because obviously I've got a better PC, which obviously I've built to a standard that's decent. And obviously we've got, I'll show you the display quickly. Obviously you can see we've got Funko looking on there. And then obviously we've got, that's the kind of setup, and then the PC itself is actually underneath there. I'll keep it out of the way, which as much as I like displaying it, I just haven't got the space on this desk. Even though this desk is like 160 by 80, so it's a massive desk. It's not a massive desk, but it's a big desk. Yeah, so anyway. So moving forward in terms of what we've got pre-ordered for Funko. So you've seen what I bought recently. I have got a couple that I'm bidding for at the moment. I'm bidding for the limited edition Jack Sparrow. It looks like a skeleton. It's 3,500 pieces, limited edition. I'm bidding. It recently was sold at Smith's Toys, but I missed that, and it was like 25 quid. And now I'm bidding for it, and it's around about £80 if I win it. So it's a little bit of a price, but I like the pop. It's a great one. I don't know if I have a picture of it I can show you. But yeah, it's I think it's a really, really snaggy pop. Yeah, I haven't got a picture of it. So yeah, it's that one. Most people might have seen it. And as you can see, look, some people are selling it for around about 80. It retailed at £25. It's only 3,500 pieces, so it's a really unique pop. There is another couple that I have purchased a couple of others, but they haven't turned up yet. I bought the Revolver Ocelot exclusive to Funko. I bought that the other day. It's waiting for that to be delivered. And then I've bought the Ultimate Spider-Man, which is limited to 5,000 pieces. That still hasn't turned up yet either. I'm just waiting for that to come. That's from someone off eBay. They paid like £36 or something like that, which is not bad. So yeah, in terms of pre-orders for Funko, we have got what have we got ready for pre-order? So yeah, there's a Sonic exclusive that's come out on Amazon. It's pretty widely available, but it's 9,500 pieces. It's a Sonic. Literally, I think it's just. Let's have a quick look. Show you a picture of it. Yeah, so it's that one. Sonic on a broom, limited to 9,500 pieces. That is on pre-order. That a lot of the thing on Amazon now at the moment, the timescale for things on Amazon are jumping around all over the place. So a lot of the pre-orders I've got not reflecting the actual dates of when things are released. So bear that in mind. So when people put in the comments that that should be coming earlier, it's just Amazon tend to be a bit more. I don't know. They tend to update as they go along. They have a set date and then things change, and you can see like it said on there, arriving 8th of January, was expected on the 7th. It was expected way before that. Now it's changed. So again, it's just how it is. A lot of the other ones I've got pre-ordered that will go for on this list are the same. So yeah, so then we've got the Metal Gear Solid exclusives pre-ordered. There's 4. Well, obviously one of them is the Ocelot, which I've already pre-ordered. There's a Raiden that's exclusive to HMV. I've pre-ordered that. That will be released soon. And then also you've got the Liquid Snake and the Solid Snake, and that will complete the set. So it'll be basically Ocelot, Snake, and Liquid Snake is one set, and then Raiden is based on a different game. I think it's Metal Gear Rising. There's a limited edition one that I want, but it's about £300 at the moment. That's literally jumped up loads in price. That's sold for 20 quid. And that just shows how much that is. It's just such a nice pop though. So I will buy it at some point. It's going to take time. And then obviously you've got the Breaking Bad pops. So you've got Gus Fring, Jesse, and Heisenberg. They're all standard edition. And it is 2 limited edition ones. Gus Fring and I think it's another Heisenberg. They're both exclusive to HMV. I've also got them pre-ordered. There is obviously Resident Evil pops coming out. Wesker, Leon, Jill, and Chainsaw Man. They're widely available. There's nothing exclusive there, like as in terms of in terms of actual whatever you call it, like limited edition or pieces or anything like that. Then you've got some random ones that I've got. There's the Eddie Ante one, which I really like. I've seen it advertised at Comic-Con. I've seen it before that. It's King Eddie basically. It's a really, really nice pop. I don't think I've got it on my pre-order thing for here, so I can't even show you. But yeah, so there's that. There's the Deadmau5 Funko Pop, which I like Deadmau5. I like his music. And then I've also got Joe Fixit and Patch, both pre-ordered. There's not really been much hype around them, which I'm kind of surprised because it's really big in the comic books. Really fun comic book run. And then I've got Stewie, which is out now, but it's mine saying arriving 8th of January, so I might just buy it somewhere else at some point. Wayne Gretzky pop coming, that's just to add to my NHL collection, because my team, Anaheim, doesn't have any Funko Pops apart from the ones that are for the Mighty Ducks movies, which is sad, but it's just apparently something to do with licensing. I was reading up on it to figure out why. I've got 2 more Liverpool Pops in pre-order. One is Florian Wirtz, and then Virgil van Dijk. There are 2 new exclusive ones. And then as a War Turtle one, I've got pre-order coming in September, and then SES, who's coming, it will be coming next year. Then also we've got the Vision Quest, that's coming next year as well. So I've just lent a box while you're talking to me. So this is obviously, I'm probably going to have to split this into videos now because it's quite long. So the second video would be the unbox. This one is probably just an update video. Unfortunate, because I didn't think it was going to be this long minutes already. So basically what we've got coming forward. So I'll give you the update in terms of what I've got planned in for this bit of next year and the future, and then I'll give you an update on the poke stuff and anything else, like information. So basically Comic-Con ways, we've been in Comic-Cons for quite a while. We did Edinburgh last year with my friend. We basically booked flights out, flew over to Edinburgh, stayed there and did the Comic-Con. It was unbelievable. I met Sting, who's one of WWE, Sting, WCW. He's an absolute legend. He's one of the people I've wanted to meet. Someone I've watched wrestle since I was a kid. And he's like, I've just, not obsessed, but it's just, I've grew up watching him and I've all wanted to. So that's something I make happen. I did it, I got a photo. Probably should have got an autograph. Did he think about it? Because I've had a chat with him and that's been my mistake. But then he's going to do in other places, just not in his full gear and makeup and face paint and whatnot. But yeah, so we did the Edinburgh Con. I've done the Manchester one prior. I've done the Birmingham prior. I've done the Los Angeles Comic-Con 2023. So yeah, in terms of cons, what we've got planned in is potentially Liverpool in I believe it's November. Let me just get it quickly. No, October. So Liverpool Con is 10th and 11th of October, which is a potential. There's some good headliners there. You've got Amelia Clark, Kit Harington, Finn Tate is there, who actually fair comedian, Tennant, who plays Who. You've got Dave Harbour, who's obviously not playing Red Guardian. Got Christopher Law, who played what's his name? I've got his name in Martin McFly, and then you've Jude Law, who's just been announced for Con as well, which is a big draw. And then all you've looking at doing the Bling Comic Con, which is in November. There's a possibility that's going to happen. There's some good headlines. Sykes there, and I really want to get his autograph. I'm a massive Shaun Dead fan, so I want to get that sig have that displayed. I haven't really got signature or signed. I haven't really got any signed Comic-Con pops or anything like that recently, so that's on my next list of things to do. So yeah, Comic-Con wise as well, then we have the Birmingham one that's in December. That will probably just be something I might film. Like I say, I'm planning to buy some meta glasses. That was another thing I was going to add into it. I'm going to buy some meta glasses to start filming stuff while I'm out and about, make it easier. I've seen some reviews on them, they look really good. I've seen some people film them, they look really good. So, and it gives you the free reign to just be able to film, cut and edit, and not having to worry about picking a phone up, filming anything. You can have it all filming the whole day, and possibly the whole day, most of it, if not. Obviously you can pick your phone up and do the rest, but and then we're looking at possibly next year Los Angeles Comic-Con. Like I said, the last time I did was 2023. Looking at doing that. If we can't do that one, we're looking at doing a Boston Expo. It's normally in August. It hasn't been announced 2027, but we're looking at doing that. Or obviously I'd love to do the San Diego one. It's so hard to get tickets. I've applied for a few years, never got tickets, not even got close. And then obviously we're going to look at whatever cons are available from that date onwards, because obviously 2027, most of it isn't announced fully. There is obviously announcements there, but not dates. Not all of it's pending. So we'll look at what we can do throughout the rest of the year. Possibly going to try and get 4 or 5 in next year. And then other news that I'll bring to you is that we're going to be doing. So obviously I go football quite a lot and film some of it. Going to be following England around now. I've just renewed my membership, so the next lot of games is about 4 throughout August, September, October, November, December. There's about 4 or 5 games. I'm not going to be able to get all of them because some of them are restricted. Some of them I won't get tickets for, but hopefully the ones I get tickets to I might film. Hopefully put some stuff on the channel for that. And then obviously we're building up to the Euros 2028 because it's in England. That's going to be another one where we try and go and film the whole journey of doing the Euros, which would be incredible. I did the World Cup. Some of that's on my channel. None of that's on my channel. I need to put some on it, but a lot of it's on my social media, so my personal social media. So a lot of things to change next year, a lot of habits and this year, a lot of things to break habit on and get back into the filming side of stuff and just having a bit of fun, getting stuff done. And then obviously Liverpool stuff, we'll try and get tickets for as many games for Liverpool we can, but it's super hard if you're not, even if you remember, it's pretty tricky. And then the other updates are potentially doing Creamfields this year. I worked there the last 2 seasons. potentially working there on the 20th of August this year. So if I end up getting my Meta glasses before that, I will try and film as much as I can. The only issue I have with that is uploading stuff to YouTube, because it's music copyright infringement and I don't have the permission. So again, it kills a lot of it, because a lot of it is about the music, and that's what a festival is. It's about the music and about the artists you get to see. So you have to be very careful what you're uploading. Stuff on Instagram, stuff on Facebook, and all that stuff can do it short and it just disappears and no copyright on that. But when it comes to YouTube, a lot of it is copyright blacked, so it's unfortunate. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up in a minute, because it's about a 15-minute video, which I didn't think it was going to run this long. But yeah, so we've got a lot to look forward to for the next year. Obviously, we're going to try and grow the channel a little bit more. I've neglected the channel for last year, but obviously life goes on. I've got kids, and I've just been working, and I've been going abroad and doing holidays, been doing the World Cup and a lot of that stuff. So we're looking at putting the channel back onto the front foot and getting some stuff done, ready for you to have a look and see what you think. So hopefully you enjoyed this sort of thing. So the next video you will see dropping, it'll probably be after, will be the unboxing of this Fun Days box, and let's see if we get something good. I don't know what's inside it. Like I say, it's still sealed, haven't opened it. Not going to open it until we start the video in the next video, and then we'll go through it and see what we get. I've seen some people pull some really good pops out of it. I was looking for a list to see what the best pops are, but no list at the moment. So yeah, so anyway, first video in a long time, but hopefully the first of many. So hope you had fun, enjoyed. Catch you in the next one.